All right, so what is going on here in the Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C. housing market? Honestly, lately I have been noticing showings are starting to decrease, but we are midsummer. Well, Bright MLS just dropped their latest housing market stats for Northern Virginia, and I'm gonna go through this with you guys right now, and I don't think you're going to believe what is going on. Really quick though, the interest rates have actually dropped a full percentage point in the last 2 weeks. If you are thinking about buying a home, definitely shoot me a text at the number below or email me anytime. So let's talk about the DC market in a whole. One of the things that really shocked me that Bright MLS goes on to say here is they say condo inventory back to pre-pandemic levels while the supply of single-family homes remains tight. I had been noticing that the last couple years. I've mentioned that on several videos. The condo fees here in Northern Virginia have just gotten out of control, even more so when you buy a property with an elevator. I've been hearing some horror stories, certainly out of Florida. You were hearing that as well. So just definitely, if you're thinking about buying a house, thinking about buying a condo, talk to me about it. Depends on what you're looking for. But anyways, they go on to say the number of active listings across Washington, D.C. metro has actually surged 28%. So there's a lot more houses on the market than a year ago. With 6 months of straight gain, the condo inventory has increased much more quickly and is now back to pre-pandemic levels. Comment below what type of property you guys own or if you're looking for. Are you looking for a single family, townhome, or condo? I would love to know what you guys think. Definitely comment below. Also, it says home sales in the DC metro area are actually up 10% compared to a year ago. Home prices are keeping buyers on the sideline. In July, home prices did dip a little bit between June and July, but the median sold price is still up almost 6% year over year, so 3% to normal market. So we still are in a seller's market. Buyers have been acting quickly. Half of all homes sold in July were only on the market for 8 days. That's incredible. So homes are only on the market for 8 days still in our area. They go on to say a little bit here that the rates are dropping, but affordability has been a huge issue. Here's the thing, right? I was talking to one of my friends in Florida who's a realtor. Their average salary is like $40,000, where ours is probably double that around here. So they are seeing a lot of stress and unaffordability, but we are still super expensive here. So that's something to keep in mind. So let's go through each county as a whole. If you want to skip your county, I'm going to link the chapters below where this goes through each of one of your counties. So this is for July of 2024. Literally today, this stuff just hit. Usually how I do this is I go further out and then I make my way into Arlington and Alexandria, because I like to see how the market is shifting when you get a little bit further out and how, like, the cheaper prices further out, and then of course the remote work has been affecting the market. So let's talk about Stafford County, not too far out, but honestly, like, new listings are up 23%, so a lot more houses going on the market. New pendings down 4%, closed sales down 11%, median sold price is up 5% year over year to 535,000. Active listings still at their 5-year average of about 270. But look at this, they are on their max days on market at 22 days, and people are getting an average of 99.4% of asking price. So what that tells me is that they're taking houses are taking 3 or 4 weeks now to sell on average. Certainly the days of houses selling in 24 to 48 hours are gone. Now, of course, we have a big election here in Washington, D.C. area. I don't know how much that's affecting the market, but I definitely think a lot of people are getting priced out of the market, and Stafford is definitely showing that. Let's talk about Warren County, which would be like your Front Royal, your Linden. Let's talk about that, because that was kind of an affordable area. New listings are up 13%. New pendings are up 8%. Closed sales are up 60%. So a lot of activity out there. But look at that. The median sold price is up 6% to $384,000. Active listings, I'm noticing a lot more listings in those areas, 137. Average days on market, 25, which is below that 5-year average of 29. And people are getting 98% of asking. So you can see over when you go into Front Royal, Linden, kind of further out, you obviously have some negotiation power. If you are a buyer, and we've closed about 7 deals, I think, in the last 2 months in Front Royal, and I think each one of our buyers did get a little bit of off asking price, or they got closing costs paid for. Now let's talk about Culpeper. In the link below, I'm dropping there. Plenty of new construction homes you can do out in Culpeper. New listings down 10%. New pendings are up 60, only 1%. Closed sales are up 53%, and then medium sold price is up 7%. 462,000. Let's take a look though. Active listings 104, average days on market 27, and then average houses are getting about 99% of asking. So Culpeper, honestly, still a pretty active market. That's a little bit out there, great market, but you can get a new home out there for like $380, which is a deal, in the Northern Virginia marketplace. Let's talk about Loudoun County. I really want to see what's going on there. New listings are up 8%, so a lot lower than what you saw in Stafford, which was like 25%. New pendings are down 3%, closed sales up 22% year over year. Medium sold price up 5% to $746,000. Active listings 533, average days on market 15. People are still getting 100% of asking. So Loudoun, still a very strong market. When you're talking Leesburg, Sterling, Aldi, Ashburn, all those houses are still selling very quickly. I had a new buyer coming out from Florida. They decided not to look here anymore, but houses were going, new homes, you're spending at least a minimum of $1 million. Let's keep going through here. Let's talk a little bit about Prince William County. A lot of big, huge housing developments got canceled out here because of the data centers, but new listings are up 7%. New pendings are down 1%. Closed sales up 10%. And then medium sold price is up 10% almost to $591,000. So Prince William is a very hot market. Active listings 510, average days on market 11 days. So this is probably one of the hotter markets in all of Northern Virginia, and people are getting 100.6% of asking price. So houses are still selling super fast. Prince William County is a very hot market. Let's take a look at Fairfax County. I don't know why I said it like that, but new listings up 4%. So you're not seeing a lot of houses going on the market in Fairfax, Loudoun, and Prince William. New pendings down 3%, closed sales up 17%. Medium sold price up 4.5% to $734,000. They are below their 5-year average, 1,200 active listings, 15 days on market average, and then people are getting 100.7% of asking price. So that's crazy. Fairfax is still a very hot market as well. Let's take a look at Arlington and Alexandria. By the way, this video is sponsored by absolutely no one but me. If you are thinking about buying or selling a home here in the Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia area, my team would love to help you. Just text us at the number below. And by the way, smash that subscribe button, please. So let's talk about Alexandria. Really interesting, right? Like new listings are down 11%. New pendings are down 23%. Closed sales up 2%. But look at that medium sold price up 20% to $650,000. Active listings 214. Average days on market though is way up there, 20 days. Way up there. It's not 20 days, isn't a lot. The people are getting 99.6% of asking. So Alexandria is a really good market. Looks like the closer you get into the Beltway, people are paying a pretty penny over there. I will say I'm noticing a lot of the upper end stuff start to sit. And then finally, let's talk about Arlington, right? So Arlington, one of the hotter markets probably in the country. New listings are down 2%. So they actually have less listings when the rest of the area is having more. New pendings are down 6%. Closed sales up 4%. Medium sold price up 10%. $792,000 of a medium sold price. Look at that. Active listings, they're almost at their 5-year low, 301. So you can see why Arlington is still a really hot market. Average days on market 18, and then people are getting 99.5% of asking price. So this is still a pretty fluid and hot market. Like I said, beginning of August, we're almost in mid-August, I noticed a little bit of a slowdown. The showings are going down a lot, but the kids are also going back to school, which could affect that. And then of course you have a really nasty election going on. As always, hit that subscribe button.